Let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And something has really free throw line. In the past 5 games, this percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Slim. Jackson is out there with Rain Man. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. And for Detroit, we've got Isaiah Stewart. Corey Joseph is out there with Cunningham. Then it's the Beast. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. There's Brogdon following the bucket by the Pistons. Left side, Halliburton. Jackson finds Brogdon. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Now here's Bay. Defense is right there. Outside, Joseph. Lets the 3 fly. Bay gets the bucket.
Yeah, Joseph with depth at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Pulls from the top of the key. That's tipped. Reed with it. Brogdon picks him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. Detroit shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stolen by Joseph. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. They get it back. Reed gets the bucket.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Passes it to Reese. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's good from long range.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the 3 ball.
Pass to Cunningham. Reed with it. Guarded by Jackson. Lets it go from 11. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Reese the pass to Rainman. The shot from 20 feet away. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Pistons leading by 4. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Brogdon against Joseph. To the inside, Reed. They can't stop the run with that one.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Ball's knocked loose. Reed. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside Jackson. Here's Rainman. He's covered by Joseph. That puts them in the lead.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. The Pacers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Indiana.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Stewart passes to Reed. And the rejection by Jackson. For 3, Brogdon. And the Pacers, another 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Reed kicks to Cunningham. To end the drought. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Drives to the hoop. Rain Man. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Detroit with the ball. They trail by 9 points. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
Well, I'm sure they enjoyed it because you're not going to get too many wins where you have to come from that far behind.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now, here is Halliburton. 6 points for him. Down low. Double clutches. To the wing on the left. Reese the pass to Jackson. Stolen by Reed. In the corner, Bay with it. The pass to Reed. And Detroit again with the bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Brogdon with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this level.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
That's tipped. Halliburton with the steal.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play. He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here is Slim. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Diallo's checked in for Cunningham. Pacers leading by 7. Here is Slim. Kicks it to Jackson. Reese the pass to Halliburton. Here is Slim. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Detroit with the rebound. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Detroit making a switch here. Olenek's checked in.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Well, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the official to make a call.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Pass to Bay. Lets it go with a three. They grab their own miss. Stewart misses. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana.
Assisted by.
They have a 9-point lead.
Isaiah
They come into this
Jackson.
one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Olynyk
Pacers foul.
in the game against Toronto.
Isaiah
Very impressive.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
And so Olynyk nails both of them. Pacers leading by 9. Now Halliburton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Knocked loose. Inside, Itadze. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
Stewart kicks to Bay. Hands it from downtown. Bay's got 6 points.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's Joseph. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here is Slim. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals, too.
Joseph down low. Reese the pass to Halliburton. Fires it up. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 8 points for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Brissett has checked in for Indiana. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Detroit trails by 10. Unloads from 9. Another shot.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Stewart kicks to Bay. And a miss there on the triple.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of
Pistons
foul. Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Get ready for the dance squad.
And he's good on the second. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Passes to Bay. He takes it in. Can't get it to fall. Indiana leading by 11. Here is Slim. Fires for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's tipped. He's covered by Joseph. Here's Brissett. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Pacers lead by 16. Detroit with the ball. Here's Bay. And just miss after miss right now.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
5 to shoot. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Stewart passes to Bay.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
From deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Indiana out in front. They lead by 18. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. So far through one game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
On the court for Indiana, we've got Lance Stevenson. Jackson is out there with Heel, and it's Brissett in at the 4 spot. Indiana again missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Diallo. No points in the game yet for him. Joseph has an open look. Traps in the tray.
Confidence right there. Joseph comfortable stroking the ball as soon as it hits his hands.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Healed. The tray trains the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 18.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Bay. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And stolen by Diallo. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession for the Pistons. Bagley, he's checked in for Stewart. And it's Frank Jackson in for Bay.
Frank Jackson.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Defended by Bagley with the drive. Great D that time from Bagley. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. To the middle, Olynyk with the steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break and finish off by Bagley.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easier.
He's covered by Joseph. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Pistons. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Jackson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Olynyk kicks to Bagley. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
Now here's Stevenson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one's good, Brogdon.
All credit to Brogdon there. Very good concentration, even with the defense on him.
Going inside. Cunningham's shot is off. Indiana leading by 19. Pass to Bitadze. Back to Stevenson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Stevenson trying to free himself up. Bitadze with the bucket.
Assist goes to Lance
Here's
Stevenson.
Jackson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He kicks to Cunningham. Over Stevenson. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Jackson. And Indiana shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. From 11 feet away. That one good for 2. Brissett's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
Teardrop shot. And Cunningham with a nice bucket inside.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tries it from 19. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by Indiana. The pass to Brissett. It's stolen by Bagley. To the left wing, to the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Stevenson with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Reese. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Here's Rain Man. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Rain Man's got 10.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Diallo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had 13 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. And the layup falls. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
From deep three-point range. Rebound, Detroit. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Cunningham. He has 6. Basket good. He's got 8. Pacers leading by 21. Stevenson outside. Has to be Tadze. Here's Rain Man. Bagley with the rebound. Outside Jackson. Loud pass to Bagley and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
From deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. He dishes it to Cunningham. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the 2nd quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Stevenson outside. Passes it to Reese.
Stay there.
Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. Detroit trails by 19. On the wing, Jackson. Cunningham looking it over. Diallo with a shot.
Pacers foul.
For Detroit, they have been coming through the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw good from Diallo.
Diallo taking 2.
So he gets them both. Here's Brogdon. He's got 10. From deep. Reed with the rebound. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Reed. And another shot. And the layup is good. Reed's got 12 in the game.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here is Slim. He's guarded by Diallo. And stolen by Diallo. His first shot coming late. Here's Reed. They shoot again. Pass to Diallo. Lots of room. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here is Slim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this one. Basket counts. He has 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Reed, following the score by Indiana. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Here is Slim. He has 5. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bagley. Rob. Here is Slim. He's guarded by Diallo. Here's Reese. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Stevenson.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for him. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Reese. Again, Indiana. 1:39 left here in the second. And here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. For the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for the Beast. Bay comes in for Diallo. And it's Joseph in for Frank Jackson.
Corey Joseph.
1:27 left to play here in the half. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, is that combination of power and policy.
First personal foul. Third
Pistons have gone
foul.
9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Your Pistons, Isaiah Stewart at the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Stewart. And he can't hit the second. Here's Bitadze. 6 points for him. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And I'm not sure how they're in front right now. I mean, it's not easy to give the ball up as much as they have and still be ahead.
And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Loud pass to Bagley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Now, here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. High post Stewart. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Bitadze can't hit.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Here is Slim. He got it up. The shot, no good.
You know, one of the strengths of football.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas?
So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 12.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. The advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Pistons, they've got Corey Joseph. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bay. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Bagley in at the 5, down low.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Lets it go from 11. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Bay wide open, and he fires. Nailed from three-point land. Bay's got 11 points.
Joseph, extremely unselfish and consistent when it comes to dishing the rock.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Tipped away. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Bagley finds Joseph. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Halliburton. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Detroit trails by 11. Joseph looking around. Floats one up. The Pacers pull it in. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover-free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Bagley. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here is Slim. He's defended by Bay. Outside to Brogdon. Over to the wing. Indiana moving it around. Clock is at 3. From deep three-point range, it's Cunningham with the rebound. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you smack all the way over here where we are.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Detroit trails by 14. Right side, Joseph. Kicks to Olynyk. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Oh, guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Reese. Detroit with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
There's the drive.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pacers leading by 14. Here's Brogdon, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Reese. It's deflected. Now here's Bay. He's got 11. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Pistons ball.
Stolen by Brogdon. There's the lob to the hoop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Cunningham passes to Stewart. And here's Bay. And the rejection by Jackson.
The ball goes to
and it's
Detroit.
out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Joseph. He's got 5. There's the pass to Bay. 4 on the clock. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bay's got 5 points now this quarter. Indiana leading by 16. From deep. And they get it back. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. That shot misses. Good D by Brogdon. Olynyk with the steal to the right side. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And it's off from 3-point range.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here is Slim. He's defended by Bay. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Here is Slim. He's got 17. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Detroit trails by 16. Down low. Here's Bay. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bay's got 15 points.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here is Slim. He's defended by Bay. Here is Slim. On the wing, Jackson. Shoots over Olynyk, and Jackson gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 16.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Cunningham with it. 10 points for him. Poked away. Jackson with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Clearly
Second
a foul.
team foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned
At the
those
line
free
for the
throws.
Pacers.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far
Taking 2
for the
shots.
Pacers?
They keep piling up the assists,
Indiana calls
and they
timeout.
haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here's Joseph. 5 points in the game.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
And Olynyk kicks to Cunningham.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Yeah, it has been, and they've been able to overcome the carelessness to this point, but I'm sure the coaching staff wants that to get cleaned up right now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good work there as it goes.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here is Slim, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here is Slim. He's defended by Bay. Reese the pass to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Stewart kicks to Cunningham. To the inside. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got 17.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Reese.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Cunningham with it. Brogdon picks him up. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Reese. That shot, no good. And Detroit the other way now. Now Olynyk. He's got 6. And here's Cunningham. The shot will not fall. Good D by Brogdon. Olynyk with the steal. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Stewart. Pacers leading by 16. Jackson passes to Brogdon. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Joseph. And he lays it straight in. He's got 7.
Yeah, capable from the interior. When Joseph has the space needed to get a shot off, he uses it.
Here is Slim. He's defended by Bay. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time.
Tyrese.
Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Detroit trails by 14. Inside. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 9.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Olynyk the pass to Joseph. Count that one. Joseph's got 6 points in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here is Slim. 25 points in the game. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pacers. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Slim, then it's Rain Man, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. Bay's got room, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Bay's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Detroit. Halliburton outside. And oh my goodness! What a play!
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Reed. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Jackson looking around, shoots over Reed, and Jackson gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 11.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Here's Joseph. To the middle. Reed gets the bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Indiana leading by 11. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Joseph, that's good.
You know, once a weakness in his game, Corey Joseph has worked extremely hard on his outside shot. And like I say all the time, the proof is in the pudding.
Here's Reed, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Reese. Brogdon outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brogdon's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
After a first half where he had just 1 turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Detroit trails by 9. Joseph, the pass to Cunningham. Got a hand on it. Here is Slim. He's defended by Bay. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Now the pass to Reese.
Come get it.
Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reed finds Bay. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for.
At the line for your Pistons, Sadiq Bey.
Bay hits them both. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here is Slim. Into the lane, and that one is hammered home.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Halliburton on the wing. Drills it from outside.
Reese Halliburton.
Halliburton's got 10 points in just the second half.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
They get the rebound. Cunningham. The layup missed.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Driving inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Rain Man, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Pacers lead by 10. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Here's Cunningham. And another three for Detroit.
They've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Joseph against Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Here's Stewart. And he finishes nicely on the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Reese the pass to Rainman. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Reed. He kicks to Cunningham. Driving in the corner, Bay with it. And another three for Detroit.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pacers leading by 7. Now, here's Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. Again, Indiana.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Reed kicks to Joseph. Back to Reed. Pass to Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here is Slim, guarded by Stewart. Snatched up. Here is Slim. Tries yet again. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now, here's Cunningham. D right on him. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pacers leading by 11. Here is Slim. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. From deep. And it's Halliburton missing. Detroit's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Reed, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And that one falls for Reed.
At the line for 2.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the Pacers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here is Slim. He's defended by Bay. Brogdon right side. Over Joseph. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Jackson. Brogdon's got 27.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Now a timeout called by Detroit. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Slim.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks, David. Indiana leading by 9. Halliburton inside the three-point line. It's good from the top of the key. Halliburton's got 8 here in the quarter. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Here's...
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Hey, gets the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Pistons ball.
Reed finds Joseph. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Joseph showing us how proficient and versatile he can be on offense.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Stewart trying to get open. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. .127 left in the fourth. Reed misses. Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Reese driving to the basket. Joseph, the pass to Reed, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Rain Man. The long distance three is buried. Rain Man's got 19 points.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pacers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for Slim.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 40% from the field. Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, 15 foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Reed.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 1. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain fade.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 1. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued